Hello, this reading is for Pisces Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for December 2025. Now, Pisces, make sure that if you want to check out, well, make sure you check out the other readings I have for Pisces for the prior years, because energy is timeless and they could resonate, and you just don't have to check it out for the December month. You can check it out for January and, into the year, because some of them readings can resonate with you. So I am using 2 oracle decks for your reading, and I am going to be doing something like a Celtic cross for your reading. Sorry, Pisces. I'm going to be doing a Celtic cross for your reading, and there are certain ways that people do Celtic crosses, but I do it a different way. So, the message is a message. So let's go ahead and get into your reading. And I got that at the fire. So let's go ahead and get into your reading, Pisces. Sisters, God, spirits, please come through. For December 2025. Give me the energy for Pisces Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for December 2025. Love bombing. Well, key player. Snack. Okay. My boo. Love bombing. Okay. Key player, snack, and my boo. So obviously there is somebody that is either love bombing you or you're love bombing them. This is a very important person. Somebody that is very important enough to call you my boo, or you call them your boo. There is obsession, physical attraction right here. So let's go ahead and get into your reading. Current situation, please. The Sun. Please show me the crossing. Nine of Wands. Foundation. Distant past. High Priestess. Reverse. Crowning. Give me the crowning. Well, come on, Pisces. 10 of Swords, and then the Emperor. I don't know if this was like, it wanted to come out blocked, but I don't know. We'll just see. Give me the recent past. Queen of Cups. Give me the near future, please, Spirit. Ooh. There is the Fool reversed and the Knight of Swords. Now, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to do regarding you and your other person. Usually there's a row of you and everything. I'm going to do you and the other person, all right? So if y'all like the way that I do this reading, make sure that you like it, subscribe, and also comment and tell me what you think. Show me the other person. What represents them that Pisces is dealing with? Oh, Tower reversed. Yeah. Show me Pisces, please. What is Pisces? Show me Pisces. Hold on. No. Show me Pisces. 6 of Wands reversed. Show me the environment for the other person that they're dealing with. Ace of Wands. Show me the environment for Pisces, please, Spirit. Page of Swords. Hopes and fears for the person that Pisces is dealing with. 10 of Pentacles. Hopes and fears for Pisces, please. Oh. Huh. The Knight of Wands with the 8 of Pentacles reversed. Outcome for the person that Pisces is dealing with. 5 of Swords. Outcome for Pisces, please. 7 of Swords reversed. What's your outcome? So, under the deck is the 4 of Pentacles. So, current situation is the Sun. This is a new beginning. It's happy. It's a new beginning. It could be, you know, they say birth of a child or whatever. This is Leo. So you could be dealing with a Leo. Okay. But the current situation is there is a new beginning. Okay. So let's go ahead and clarify. Why is the Sun here as the current situation? And the Sun can be a new beginning or something out in the open. Because think about the Sun. It's something out in the open. Okay. So the current situation and under the deck is the Strength card. Leo. I feel like this is Leo. There's somebody, Leo energy. You could be dealing with the Leo or somebody with strong Leo placement. The 9 of Pentacles is reversed with the Moon reversed and the Justice card. I feel regarding this new beginning, somebody has, I want to say, made themselves not available possibly. Or they're not available, or yeah. Like somebody is... This new beginning, somebody is coming out. Something is coming out in the open that was hidden. Justice is here. I feel like somebody wants an explanation. The Strength card is right here. Somebody is trying to be, regarding a new beginning, I feel like somebody is needing to explain themselves or something. Like, explain themselves, or somebody is needing to, like, They need to say something. They really need to say, like, how they feel. I feel like it's feelings. Feelings are coming to the surface right here. Maybe, you know, how they feel about a new beginning or something. Now, the crossing card is a 9 of Wands. So this is like the Wonder Warrior energy right here. 9 of Wands, please, as crossing. The 8 of Pentacles, the Wheel of Fortune reversed, and the 5 of Wands. Underneath the deck is the Hierophant card. So this is about a commitment possibly. I feel like somebody is on the defense right here regarding this new beginning. They're like, there was supposed to be maybe a commitment and something didn't... The timing was off possibly on working on something. And there is a, I want to say arguments, or maybe there's just a lot of scattered energy right here. To, I feel like it's conflicting energy. I feel like it could be even competition. Like, you know, there was so much going on right here. And a person is like, you know, this new beginning, like, you know, they're very... reserved. They're guarded. They're very guarded right here in this commitment. Whatever commitment, there was supposed to be some type of commitment, yeah, I feel like maybe doing something the right way, or I feel like being upfront. I keep getting like doing something like the right way, like you should have did. It's the way that you did, maybe some, I don't know. All right, I'm just getting a lot of things going through my head. The foundation is a High Priestess reversed. And I think that's what the hell is going on right here. Okay. Somebody did not listen to their intuition regarding, they didn't listen to their intuition. In the distant past, there was a Three of Swords. Somebody could have been healing from a heartbreak. And the Eight of Cups, somebody came back. Okay, so in the distant past, all right, somebody appeared that walked away. And the person, possibly it was you, or maybe it could be another water sign or Aquarius, okay, appeared. But someone seemed to be closed off, all right? And there was needing to be some healing. Star card. Three of Swords reversed. There needed to be some healing right here. But I feel like somebody's discernment was not right there in the distant past, okay? Because, see, there was some healing going on too, but somebody's discernment wasn't on. I don't know if it's you or the other person, okay? Now, the crowning and what is crowning this present, okay, is the Ten of Swords and the Emperor card. But remember, the Emperor wanted to come out like on the fence. So I feel like somebody feels, I kind of get the sense that somebody feels like they're maybe responsible for an ending. Like they're looking at this Ten of Swords and they're like, I did this, man. I effed this up or something. Or they're responsible. They're looking at some ending. And they could be like, yeah, Knight of Cups reversed. Like I was closed off. Four of Sword. I was closed off regarding someone moved on from the past. This a person regarding moving on from the past, there was someone that was maybe closed off. Someone was healing. They were closed off and they were trying to move on from the past, all right? And the Chariot is reversed. So I feel like somebody wanted to move on, but maybe they were stuck. Maybe somebody was stuck. Like they wanted to move on. They wanted to go forward. If this is regarding somebody healing, I mean, you really can't put a timing on somebody's healing journey as well. The Queen of Cups is in the recent past, so that Queen of Cups is upright. She's not reversed. Look at the Page of Cups. The Ten of Cups reversed. Let's see. The Four of Cups. Damn, that's a lot of cups. 10, 14. Devil energy. 15 cups right there. 16 cups right there. What was 16? Hold on. One moment. I don't know all of my major arcana cards, but you know, the Tower. Oh my gosh, it's the Tower. A fucking tower right there. Look at the Tower reversed right here. This, something happened with, it could be you or another person. They wanted, this person, like they wanted like an offer, but nothing. Somebody just felt like they missed an opportunity in a relationship. Queen of Wands is underneath the deck. Could be you. Or this could be you. This could be that person right here. Okay? Now, the near future is the full reverse with the Knight of Swords. I feel like somebody is seeing what happened. They're seeing what happened here. And somebody's rushing in. Because, see, there was supposed to be a beginning. And someone's rushing in. In the near future. Someone wants to come in from out the cold. They want to come in from out the cold. But it's like whatever beginning, it's delayed. Whatever. Okay, I'm going to take it. I'm going to take it. Where did it go? Oh, that's on the fence. Okay, now it's 9 of Cups on the fence. Underneath the deck is the Hierophant, commitment. I feel like somebody's rushing in because there wasn't a new beginning. There was supposed to be a new beginning. Someone wanted to come in from out the cold. And this, whatever it was that wanting, this commitment, this wish, whatever it was, it didn't take off the ground. So someone's trying to come in and see if they can turn this wheel around to go upright. Now, why does the person that Pisces is dealing with have the Tower reversed? King of Swords reversed. Page of Wands. This tower is reversed, and usually when it's a reverse tower, it's like somebody's trying to avoid something. They're like, you know what? I'm going to try to avoid this. They feel like it was one-sided. This person felt like whatever was one-sided, okay? Sorry, they feel like it was one-sided. Like, you know, oh man. And you know, the way that they feel, they're a King of Sword reversed and the Page of Wand. So they're like delivering a message. Look at that. They're delivering a message. Like, they're really cutthroat. They're like, and you know what it could be too? I feel like it could be this person. They could be an air sign as well. Or, hey, they could have turned into an air sign. They could have took their sword out too. All right. They don't have to be an air sign, but regarding something that was one-sided. They feel like it was one-sided, and they're like, you know what? I don't understand. You take too long. Like, I'm just gonna go ahead and do my own thing. Now, you have the Six of Wands reversed. So, you don't feel like it's a victory. It's a half victory, possibly. Or maybe you feel like, damn. You feel like maybe what you wanted, you didn't get. Or somebody else is going to get what you wanted. The Page of Swords is reversed and the Two of Cups. It could be, too, that maybe you didn't get all what you wanted, or you're thinking. I feel like somebody could have told you that there was something happening. Something was gonna happen or go on, or so. I don't like when the Page of Swords is reversed, because you know what? It's almost like somebody could have been, look at this person in your environment. This person in your environment, they could have, I don't know. I feel like there could have been somebody that was, okay, you have a Three of Swords reversed. I feel like somebody could have jumped the gun on something. Now, this person has in their environment an Ace of Wands. This Ace of Wands is, look at, a Queen of Swords with the Seven of Pentacles with the King of Wands. So I feel like in this person's environment, there is somebody that is waiting on them. And this could be somebody, and it could be you. It could very well be you, because it's in the environment. That could be you. And in the environment, your environment could be them. Okay? But it could be other people too in the mix. So you've got to understand, like, take it how it goes. But I feel like in the environment, there's somebody that wanted a new beginning, and they were waiting. Okay? King of Wands. So, fire sign, air sign. But I feel like this could be you or them right here. But regardless, if this is, it's almost like y'all were a match, And your environment, there is a Page of Swords right here. So why is a Page of Swords? Okay. In the environment, give me one more card. Okay. Wow. Knight of Pentacles with the King of Cups reversed. There is a Page of Swords right here. And he's saying something about somebody stopped, like you didn't do anything else. You didn't want to put in no more work. It's like you stayed stuck and you were closed off and burdened. It was a lot of burden possibly. And it could be that maybe whatever truth is going to be uncovered is maybe from you or them. All right. Now, hopes and fears for the person that you're dealing with is the Ten of Pentacles. The Page of Pentacles with the Knight of Wands. Regarding a commitment, and I think this is a fear right here, to tell you the truth. It could be a fear, but it could be a hope as well, too. Because, see, regarding a commitment, they want a commitment. But they don't want somebody that is a page. You're telling me something. And you're in and out. And there is some betrayal that somebody is going to come forth and say something like maybe they really don't want this or something. Like they could be revealing some truth. Which, if it's some healthy truth, well, all truth is healthy, to tell you the truth. But if it's something like, hey, I was scared or I got cold feet or whatever, then I could see that. But, I feel like it's a little bit of a fear, like, hey, I really want this Ten of Pentacles, but my fear is that, you're just telling me this and you're not going to progress from a Page of Pentacles up to, what you say that you're going to do, and you're just going to be in and out. And then you are going to be telling me like, you know what, I really didn't know what I was, I'm sorry, I just like gaslit you or whatever. I think that could be a fear right there for that person. Now, a fear for you and your hopes and fears, the Eight of Pentacles reversed with the Knight of Wands. Look at it's like their fear is Knight of Wands reversed. Your hope. It's almost like your hope is that you want the Knight of Wands. You want to be able to come in. And I really hope that this is non-committal. Like you don't have to put in any work. Let me clarify. That's on the fence. The Eight of Swords with the Ace of Pentacles with the Strength card. I think that you kind of, you fear that maybe you won't be able to do, you won't be able to, you can come out of whatever being stuck out of your head. I really think that maybe you want to be able, your hope is that you want to be able to come and get unstuck out of your head and be able to deliver some information or make this new beginning. But this Eight of Pentacle is almost like, it's like you don't want to, I feel like you want this person to get it out of you. You don't want to have to say how you feel or feelings or something. Like, you want the person to pull the damn words out of your mouth. Because I think you're scared of maybe giving your feelings or saying your feelings, and maybe they don't feel that way. You want them to kind of bring it out. Like, you don't want to say, you want them to, the more that they tell you, the more you open up, or you feel comfortable, possibly. I don't know. Five of Swords is in the outcome for this person. Weird ass reading, I tell you. 10 of Swords. And, hold on. There's an argument. I'm going to tell you that right now. There's an argument regarding the past, something that didn't change. Like, this person is going to bring some argument. And all arguments ain't bad, but they are going to have to speak their mind and say whatever it is. Because, see, there's a Five of Swords right there. There's a Five of Wands right here. This person is going to want to know, like, before I even do anything, before I, you know, us going forward, I need to know why. What happened here? What happened here? I need you to divulge. See, this Four of Pentacles is right here in the outcome for them, but there's a Four of Pentacles underneath the deck right here. So I need you to come out with it, and I need you to unload. I need you to tell me what happened here. Why is this Four of Pentacles, this Four of Wands? What happened with this? What happened with this? Why couldn't this be upright? Why did I feel like I was the only one putting in this situation right here? Why did I feel like this was one-sided? Why, like, they're going to say, I don't know. I mean, I feel like it's one-sided. Look at, why? Why couldn't there be a change? What happened? Now, your outcome is a Seven of Swords reverse. So, I feel like you're saying, you're letting something go. Like, if there was some sneakiness, and not all sneakiness is bad. It's like there's good sneakiness and bad sneakiness. Like let's say, for instance, somebody is being sneaky and they're being a player or whatever, or they really had this going on. They had another chick or whatever on the side, and they didn't want to tell you. I can that is a, bad sneakiness. But a good sneakiness, I would say, is that the reason why I wasn't really open, or I didn't communicate or whatever, is because I had, these issues going on. Maybe I have this, maybe the person's an avoidant. All right. And they're working on themselves right now, and they're not good with emotions. Or maybe this person was behind on bills and stuff, and maybe they felt like they couldn't offer you anything or bring anything. And who would want to let you know that, like, their house or their car or whatever is in repossession, that they're going through money problems, and that they've been working a lot and they didn't have money to, really take you out and stuff. I'm not saying that that's an excuse and all that for them not even to, like, communicate with you, but I'm just saying, all right? What is this Seven of Swords reverse? What is this that they want to... Oh, commitment or money? Commitment or money? Family? Commitment or money? Devil. Oh, shit. Chariot reverse. This person wants to say something about... They want to come out. Something they've been holding back. Possibly. And I feel like this other person has been holding back some things too. That's the reason why this is gonna come out. But I feel like somebody could be holding back that maybe they were in a commitment and they were stuck. Or maybe they, something with money, with finances, or something to that sense that they were tied to. And they couldn't make the move. They couldn't do something. For some, I mean, it could be a car. Like, I don't know. It just popped in like somebody's car could have been in repossession or something was going on with the car. Like, they needed money. Like, they could have been like, they could have been needing to work a lot more because of a car. They felt like they were stuck, like whatever it was that they felt that they were stuck in some type of commitment or in some type of contract, money contract or something that they were stuck and they couldn't get out of. Tell me about this Four Pentacles. This person was holding in. Somebody was holding in that they couldn't have they want a new beginning, but they couldn't have it because, I feel like self-esteem right here. Self-esteem. They felt like they weren't good enough or something. Like they weren't all the way up, or they didn't feel like they were good enough, or I don't know, like they weren't right. Like, think about it. That's accolades, achievements, that's everything, whenever you're the Six of Wands upright. But when you're not, it's like I really don't have anything to really show for, me, and I'm, they could have been working and that right there caused the Ace of Cups. I just kind of feel like, hey, the person should have just went ahead and just said, hey, this is what it is. This is what's going on. See, I'm going to tell y'all water signs, and I can tell y'all this because, see, my moon, I've got a lot of water in my chart. I can tell y'all this. Y'all have to learn, if you are not good with your emotions, go and see if you need to do some shadow work, because there could be some trauma triggers from our childhood or maybe from past relationships that we don't see ourselves, but the people that we deal with see that, and it can affect and hinder our relationships with, people within relationships. And you got to be able to start healing that, to be opened up, because if this was something like, a small misunderstanding or whatever, it's like you kind of, and with your self-esteem too, you don't want to reveal, all right? And you feel weak. You feel like maybe weak or timid, or you feel like if you were to reveal this, your self-esteem would just be, you just would be just totally done. And it's hard for you to get over. Hey, I know all about that. Abandonment wounds, rejection, the fear of rejection right there. I know about all them types of wounds, and it's a healing. You got to start that healing journey, because something that is very simple that you should be able, I know you don't want to tell somebody early on what's going on with you, but if this is a person that you actually want to have a commitment with, and they are a person that you feel safe with, that you could talk to, you need to be able to let them know, hey, I got this issues going on. Because see, when you don't do that, the other person can think so much like something else is going on. There's another person or whatever, and you can actually lose connections like that. That maybe they were good connections for you. This was a good person for you, but this person felt like maybe you just weren't into them, or you didn't like them, or whatever. And they're like, well, all right, I'll just go on my own way, and then bam, you're like, I really liked them. They were really good. But see, you got to be able, I feel like you really like this person, because you wouldn't have love bombing, key player, snack, and my boo. You wouldn't have that right there. That wouldn't be right there. Now, energies are vice versa, but, um, because I have Cancer in my chart, and Cancers, I mean, hell, I'm Virgo, and I have Cancer in my chart. We both, like hermit and a hermit crab, we both go into, hermit goes into a damn den, goes into a cave. A crab goes into its shell, goes and hides, I mean, I, oh, I know. But you've got to start the healing journey, and you've got to do this, because if you do not, you will not be vocal and tell people what you need to tell them. And, these could be people that can help you. They could help you one way or another. But see, that's how you start building trust in a relationship, okay? Tell me about the single Pisces for December. What's coming towards them? Single Pisces. Oh. No. What's going on here? Underneath the deck is Twin Flame. Oh my Lord. Mirroring shared feelings. Reflection. Karma is right here. Ecstasy and depth. Y'all got a twin flame. If you're single, your twin flame's coming in. All right? To me, I feel like you're single in this reading. Even though there's somebody that you want to be with, y'all are going to work on something with, you are still single in this reading. I feel like whoever this is that's in this reading could be a twin flame. Twin flame soulmate. Either or. I mean, because you got ecstasy, chasing thrills, excitement, good time, karma, consequences, cause and effect, depth, awareness, importance, value. Twin flame. Definitely you have a twin flame coming in. If you ain't met them yet, you fixing to meet them. If they probably already here with you in this reading right here. This is who it is. And you got all this. My boo, and you got them. They're here. If they ain't here, they're fixing to be here. All right? So this is your reading for the month of December. I'll be back mid-December to do January's reading. I'll see you later, Pisces. Bye-bye.